Hi, and welcome to another Flying Scotsman sim racing video. This week sees us racing Cupras, and we're at Spa. There are two splits in the TCRs, which is pretty unheard of, unless of course the Crusty Old Racers are there, making up the numbers. We are split into two sections. There are those with high yellows who are in split 1, and the rest of us in split 2. That is myself, Phil Locker and Ian Brook. So without any further ado, let's get down to racing, shall we? So I've managed to qualify up the sharp end in 5th out of 16, so that's not too bad, quite happy with that. As the lights come on and we get ready to get away, and the lights are out and we're off. We managed to get away, apart from someone behind me, and Phil Locker has just managed to squeeze round him as we come down into La Source for the first time, off in a tricky little corner in the first lap, and Phil just braking just enough to not bang at the back of me. Thanks, Phil. And Salah still ahead of me, and Figueroa just to the left hand side. Can I stay in front of him as we come? Yeah, he's going to tuck back in now. Sensible move, sir, well done. As we come into Eau Rouge and up to Hadillon for the first time, just lifting slightly to come through this first corner, and not making a great job of that, but anyway, still on the black stuff, so that's always good. And Fonto just making a bit of a mistake there actually, and actually it turns out to be connection issues, and he's going to disappear off into the bizarre underworld of the Spa circuit. As we come into Les Combes for the first time, Salah staying happily ahead of me. Oh, not making a great job of that, and managed to let Figueroa through. That's great. Good start there, well done. Down to the second half of Les Combes as we come down into, what's this one called? This is Bruxelles, isn't it? As we take the right hand of Bruxelles, just try and stay on the power here, get a good exit from here, hopefully get my place back again. Gained one place when Fonto disappeared, but lost it straight away to Figueroa. As we come down Double Gauche, again another tricky corner here, just got to lift off slightly, wait till we come round the corner and then power on and hopefully get through. And this Figueroa made a great job of that. He's got past Salah as well. That's a good job, Figueroa. He's got up a couple of places there, doing pretty well for starters. We seem to split into two groups already, or three groups in fact. So the first two guys, and then there's the three of us battling off for 3rd, 4th and 5th place. Then there's a gap of 3.5 seconds back to Agostini, which is good news. So a little bit of breathing room there. Oh, and Salah goes slightly wider. Can I take advantage of that? Not quite. I'm going to have to hang on here. Can I squeeze it on the inside? Again, he's still just hanging on. We're both trying to get the power down. In 4th gear, up into 5th gear now, and he's still just staying ahead of me, and we won't both give each other enough room there. Not anything stupid, don't take each other out. I'm going to just try cutting back on the inside. He's a little bit wide there, and he's gone really wide here, and that's going to give me a chance to get through on the inside as we come down into the final chicane here, and I've managed to get through. That's quite good news. Coming down here, can I just hold on to this corner? That's not a great corner that I've taken there. And we've got Figueroa just in front of me, and Salah right on my tail now. So that moves me up into 4th place, and I think from there we'll just knock it on a little bit, and we'll bring it on to the start of lap 3. If Salah's still just behind, Figueroa is still just ahead, no more, and I take that corner really, really badly. I've gone wide, let Salah through. Oh, that's a bit of a disaster. Dropping miles back, and a track cut to boot. Thanks for that, well done, great driving. Anyway, let's get cracking on, see if I can catch back up to him, shall we? And on that note, we're going to move it ahead just a little bit onto lap 6, and Salah's got through in front of Figueroa, and I'm now right behind Figueroa. As we come down to the end of the Kemmel Straight into Les Combes, I'm absolutely on his tail. I'm just 0.3 of a second behind him, very happy with that. Can we manage to, and he's just got a little bit wide there. I've got a good run there. Can I come down the inside, the outside even, coming down into Bruxelles? I don't think I can. I'm just going to back off just a little bit and try and get a good drive out of here. Maybe down into Double Gauche, see if I can take him on the inside. That's probably as good a place as any to try and overtake. He's got quite a good drive out of there, so I'm not going to quite manage it here, I don't think. Just going to have to absolutely stick on his tail. Maybe get him on a drag down to the chicane. He's gone a little bit wide, there's a chance there. Can I come up the inside? No, again, I didn't quite have the drive through there, and he's just managed to cover it off, but he's got the inside defensive line now. He's under pressure, he's definitely feeling it, I can tell you that much. I've been there before, it's always under pressure on the guy in front. can just keep on piling the pressure on him. Hopefully he'll make a mistake and let me through. I need good drive coming out here so I can hopefully stay on his tail, get in the slipstream and beat him down into chicane. That would be the ideal scenario, I think. And yeah, you can see I'm just pulling up behind him, getting ever closer. Come to his inside, make him stick to the outside, and that's been, I just managed to get past him, I think. And I just get this little bit corner right. And I've gone pretty wide there, but luckily he's followed me through, and as we come down the chicane, I think I'm just managing to stay ahead of him there. Now if I can just get through chicane okay. Yeah, I braked a bit better that time than I have done in certain laps. That was much better. And just managed to stay in front of him, coming into the end of lap 6, the start of lap 7. With 10 minutes left to go in this race, I've managed to get myself back into 4th. Can I get my head down and get back in touch with Salah? He's just 3 seconds ahead. The guys, the 2 in front of him are just well ahead. There's no way I can manage that. So while there's a pause, let's take a quick look at how a couple of incidents unfolded. And here's how I managed to get myself into 4th place ahead of Salah. As we come down the main straight here, coming down into chicane, he just went very, very wide, and it was pretty easy to get through there, to be perfectly honest. He's a bit unlucky there, he didn't do a great job. And as we come down, once again, this is how Salah gets past me. We come down into my source, and I've braked, and I've just taken that corner really, really badly, far too shallow, just gone wide. I mean, absolute holics that, and Salah just sailed on through and set about catching up Figueroa, which we both managed to do, and I've now managed to get in front of Figueroa, find myself in 4th place as we come down the final lap through the chicane for the very last time and over the line in 4th place. I'm very, very happy with that indeed, I have to say. And the other Crusties, Brooksy came 6th, Phil came 12th. Well done, guys. And just because it took so long to make, here's another look at my livery. I hope you enjoyed the race. Drop a like, comment, feel free to subscribe to never miss another one of my videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time out.